Hi everyone, welcome back to Stay Tuned Laura. I'm Laura, obviously. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about a sketch that I've made. I want to say Halloween of 2018. Here she is. This was actually drawn during the Drawloween challenge that they had all over Instagram and social media, right? So I'm not sure obviously what day this was because it was like from 2 years ago potentially. So, but this is a witch. Right, I'm just gonna zoom in there so you could see. Alright, so I wanted to talk about this sketch because it's one of my favorites from the last 3 years of participating in the Drawloween challenge. This is one of my favorites. I did want to talk about like the detail in her hair. Let's see that. It's supposed to be curly, right? But at the time, I didn't necessarily know how to do curly hair properly. So I just kind of did like swirls and stuff. And I'm sure if I redo it, I would be able to do the curls correctly. I did want to point out that I wanted her to look kind of like anime style, thus the reason why she has big eyes and, you know, it's like a third of her face basically. I also did want to talk about her outfit. I love her outfit. So her outfit is supposed to be like a bodysuit, a strapless bodysuit that looks a little bit like a corset here at the top, but I also wanted it to look a little bit ballerina-like. So if I don't know if you can see there, but it is a bodysuit, like I said. However, I put a sheer material over, and as far as the leggings go, they are leggings. I know they look like super high socks, right? But they are leggings. When I drew this, I envisioned them to be leather or like pleather, but I also wanted them to shine a little bit like holographic, but in black, if that makes any sense. Now right here on the calves, you could see that there is some sort of material that's something like, you know, like when you tie up the shoes from for a ballerina, like ribbons kind of, but of course they're not really like, they're not exactly ribbons, they're a little bit thicker than that, but you get what I'm saying. It's kind of like crisscrossed on the sides of the calves here. And also, I did want to point out her shoes. I actually have shoes that look just like that. I think that they're super cute and witchy, and I love the buckles and the way that the material comes out of the buckles. I don't know, I just think it's really cute and witch-like I said. Oh, and if you notice here on the side of the ribs, I did want to incorporate little O-rings, like, you know, the way they used to do it in the 90s, only smaller, and so that way you could see some of her like rib cage, like the skin of her rib cage. I think it's really pretty, in my opinion. But I mean, yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the design, the outfit? What would you have done? Like, if you were in charge of this piece, what would you have done differently? I'm interested to know. Just, you know, I like feedback, like I said before, and, you know, maybe you might inspire me a little, right? Oh, and quickly, I did want to point out that the reason why I'm showing you my previous Drawloween challenges is because, you know, it's almost September, and you know what that means. September is basically like pre-Halloween. I think that's just a golden rule for all the people that truly love Halloween and truly love horror and, you know, dressing up. So with that being said, I am basically going to be showing you guys, in between showing you animations, of course, like I said before, I am going to show you my animations. However, it does take me about a month to do something new, so I don't want to just show you all of the animations I've already done. It's not that many, I don't think, but I don't want to show you everything that I've done like back to back, like once a week, and then you guys are going to expect a new animation every week. It's like, hold up. I'm not quite as fast yet, okay? I'm a one-person animator. I'm going at the best pace that I could. Let's be clear about that. But I promise you will see more animations. And that being said, again on this note, I do want to say that I am going to be posting on the first of every month an animation that I've done or something that I've just worked on, right? So, without further ado, let's check out the finished product done in Photoshop. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you like it. What do you guys think of the finished product? I personally really like the way that it came out, you know, when it was completed. I loved it before on my sketchbook, but I just kind of loved it so much more after I fixed it up in Photoshop, you know, colored it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the color schemes? Do you like the way that the outfit came out? Yeah, let me know. Before I wrap this up, I did want to talk a little bit of the things that I did really like in the coloring of my witch drawing. I really enjoyed doing the hair. That was actually the hardest part. I mean, as you could see, right? And I think I'll put it back up again right now so you could see the little details. I did like several strands, and that took me like, I think I want to say like I took like a full like 3-4 hours just on the hair. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is to me, considering all the things that I already have like to do throughout the day, right? If I could, I would be on the computer all day just working on my art, but I mean, thankfully I feel like I'm already on the right path of actually like making it, like, instead of like, you know, 60% working on like things around my house or like taking care of like my pets or my child or running errands, right, adult stuff. Another thing I did want to talk about is the skin color. Somebody did ask me when I posted this up, I'm not sure from which social media, but somebody did ask me why did I choose, you know, why didn't I go for like a pale witch girl, right? I'm not necessarily sure how to answer that, other than like I didn't want to stick with like the usual stereotype of like, oh, like all goths are pale and what have you. It's like, that's not true. I don't know, I played around with the skin colors, and for whatever reason the skin color that I ended up choosing just worked, in my opinion, worked really great with the grayish white hair. I don't know, I feel like, you know, they both stick out so much that one doesn't really like overshadow the other. But hey, that's just my opinion. Hopefully you liked it though. Hopefully you liked the choice of skin color, the choice of hair color, the choice in outfit color. Real quick, I did also want to mention, when I was coloring the bodysuit, I wasn't sure what color to like do like the underlayer of her bodysuit. From what I remember, I think I decided to do like a super dark purple, like really close to black, so that way the sheer outer layer can kind of like stand out a little bit more. Like I said, I wanted to make that holographic, and I tried to do the same thing, incorporate that holographicness to the leggings. At first when I did it, it came out looking very similar, you know, like the leggings to her her top, right? Her bodysuit, I should say. But I don't know, it felt a little bit, to me, a little bit cheesy. I don't know. So I was like, you know what, let me just tone down the leggings just a little bit. So I didn't do a completely holographic color on them. And the same thing with the shoes. I wanted the shoes to be really shiny and a really deep purple. And I think I did a good job with that. Well, I mean, that's all I have to say for this drawing. Again, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you. Your subscriptions, your support, they really haven't gone unnoticed with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about me reviewing my own drawings for my sketchbook? And I mean, if you think it's cool, I mean, let me know. If you think it's a little blah, I mean, let me know, right? I mean, again, I'm open. I will see you next week, so stay tuned.